Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Cat Crypto here. So let's dive into a Burn wallet update. Let's discuss a little bit more in depth about the Burn wallet, the validity of the Burn wallet, and really just how the burning's going and things like that. Recording this late at night, coming out in the morning, things may have changed. Before we get onto that subject, let's just check out the price right now of LUNACLASSIC. And as I've been saying, we've been moving upwards quite well. It's been quite healthy and it's good to see pumps like this, but what we want to see now is consolidation, move upwards again. And that would be really good, and it would kind of show that the proof of stake system's working, because people are giving their coins a use case by staking them, getting paid out rewards, and people are either redelegating those rewards or they're likely sending them back to an exchange, trading them back into fiat and things like that. Either way, it's giving a use case for the coin itself, and this is likely why we're seeing price movement upwards and possibly people buying in, coins being moved from the Binance hot wallet, it seems. Every time this makes a good jump down, we seem to make a good price movement upwards, which is really good, and it goes to show that these people moving their coins off to stake is really helping the situation. So we'll just have to see how it all unfolds. Now, going over to the GIT Hub repository for the Terra Money Classic core pool, and what I want to pretty much highlight for you folks is this set of codes here. Burn module name is a special purpose module name to perform burn coins. Burn address equals, and as you can see, we've got the burn address here, and it's in the module. Burn module name equals burn. And this just goes to show how well placed the burn module itself is inside the repository, so to speak. And this is the whole system for the burn address, and it explains how, what and why it does what it does, and how it has the ability to not only burn coins but do lots of other things like handle the governance parameter changes. And this wallet is so much more than just a burn wallet. Like I keep saying, it's very important that people understand and trust this wallet, because it not only removes the coins from the circulating supply, it removes them from the total supply as well. And we're going through this situation at the moment where there's no correction, there's no end point for the circulating supply to correct itself from what's being staked. So what this actually means is there's no way for us to query the system to say how many coins have been removed from the circulating supply from staking. Okay, it doesn't spurt us out an actual number because there's no endpoint put into place for it. But what we do know is the system has registered those coins as removed from the circulating supply. That's one thing I do know. There's just, like, the best way to explain it to you is there's no way for the system to tell you it's done that. And that's why we have the unofficial line on LUNCPenguins for the circulating supply, because the unofficial line's just as good as the official line, in my opinion. If anything, is better. And as you can see, seeing a really heavy drop. And it's like I was going over at first, it seems to be every time this wallet makes a good move, a load of coins get moved out of the wallet to wherever they're going. I am tracking them. It looks like they're going to stake. I'm seeing a lot of delegations from those transactions on the Classic blockchain. But like I said, this is possibly why we keep moving upwards. The second it made a huge drop out, we made a huge pump, and it was a pretty big drop that it's just made. So it goes to show that some of these are users' coins, but we're really not seeing a huge amount of these coins leave the wallet to be passed on for staking, so to speak. So as to what all these other users are doing, we just don't know. But USTC itself, looking kind of healthy. It kind of just does whatever it wants to do really at the moment, and because the supply is so heavily controlled by, I think it's around 10 people, or 10 wallets, so to speak. Whoever's behind them wallets, we don't know. But yeah, it moves upwards, it moves down, so be aware of that, folks. And it's always important to understand what's going on in the broader picture of the actual ecosystem, because we're kind of attached at the hip to Luna Terra, the new one, because we share, you know, the Terra station, we share a blockchain. We all seem to move in sync in a sense, but I would say we're leading the charge. By a long shot, we're leading the charge. And if I give this a refresh, I think we're at rank 210 now, which is really good. We're moving on up. Our market cap's getting better. Our volume's going up. And everything's just looking healthy for the movement. And what we don't want is big money trying to get involved in this. People like Wall Street Bets. There's so many people like this that we just don't want to get involved in it and end up with a lot of whales, a lot of heavy retail buying in or something like that and absolutely controlling it, because this coin's decentralized, and the whole point of decentralization is it can't be controlled by one person, so to speak. And that's the whole point of sharing vote power across validators. And a lot of people keep saying to me, you know, you need to do a video on staking, Jay. You need to do a video on how to move coins from CX back and forth, and all of the really, really simple things that people want to know. And what I say is, go to our channel on Happy Catty Crypto, look at the playlists. There's one called LUNC Basics playlist, and it literally has everything you would ever need to know. Even if you know everything you need to know and you're kind of like, well, maybe I don't know about this. Maybe there's something in that playlist about it. I'll check it out and try and share it to other people. Try help inform other people as well, because as much as like loads of people love us, we have them set little groups of people that are just, they hate us or they just dislike us, because normally what it is, these people start off as like they really love us, and then they come to us with an issue and they want us to chase after it, and it's just really, really peculiar, or it's just obviously attacking a project that is in good standing, and they're just all their theories, and pretty much I have to say no to them because just I have no proof and I can't be going around attacking people, and that's it. I then become attacked myself by these people. And it's funny because every single one that normally is attacking me, I always go back through my messages and I'm like, oh, that's funny, because, you know, you're really friendly with me up until that point. And because I speak to maybe 600 people a day, I think now, it's not always easy to absorb people's names. But yeah, when you go back, it's quite funny. But overall, the movement's looking really good. I'll leave a link to the feature burn address 343 and the links in this description for you folks to hash over and have a look, and just make sure that you're happy with the validity of the burn wallet, because it's all good and true someone saying to you, you know, yeah, it's cool, and oh, you should believe us because we're trustworthy. But I always like to present as much evidence as I can to you folks to show you that it's all a very well built out system. Everything's been thought about, and yeah, it just goes to show. So stay safe out there, folks. None of this is financial advice, remember that. And just beware of scammers, beware of doppelgangers, WhatsApp numbers, anyone posting things like that. Haven't subscribed here, consider subscribing, and just help us gain more reach, help us reach more people, and help us educate as many people as we can join in the space. And stay safe. It's not financial advice. Catch you in the next one.